Hi friends, welcome back to Tulsi Tech in Creatives. Guys, today we are going to discuss about. So as we discussed yesterday, so we have done still now. So we have deployed Midpoint application on Amazon EC2 server. So we have done that in manually. So today, as we promised yesterday, today we are going to deploy that application on Kubernetes cluster. So I have installed Kubernetes cluster. So Midpoint application, like introduction and everything, I have explained previous video. So you can go through that. Why we are using, what is the use of the Midpoint application, and also we have installed manually, and we have exposed outside also. I have like showed you that how to that page is loading, how that page is loading, and how to log in that using username credentials. So today we are going to today we are going to deploy on using microservices, how we are using database, and how we are using PV and PVC percent volumes, how we can integrate that, everything we are discussing on today class. Okay, so I hope my screen is visible. So I have deployed my Kubernetes cluster. So my cluster is ready now. Okay, everything. So these are the pods only currently, only cube system namespace only I have. So without any delay, we can deploy our midpoint application. So I have the small like document also. Let me open that document. See, this is my documentation. So we can follow this documentation. Okay, this documentation and comments, all the PV and PVC script, everything I will upload on my GitHub URL, my GitHub repo, and I will share that URL into that description. You can go through everything. Okay, so first of all we are cloning that repo, then we are creating PVC and PV and PV. There is a two parts we are running. One is the data pod and one is the repository pod. Data pod means our application part, repository pod means our database, PostgreSQL. So once we create the PV and PVCs, we are deploying using kubectl commands, and we are just creating the one secrets, and like I'm just changing this name. This is my component name. So we haven't used, like I will change using policy at the rate 123, and also we can deploy using this command. So there is a location, you can went to this location and use this command. It will deploy everything. After deploy you can check it, PV and PVC bound or not, or any issues you are facing. And you can, if you are facing any issues, just restart one time and you can check that, and make sure you want to create that whatever PV and PVC repository you are mounting. So actually we haven't storage classes, so we are not using default storage classes, we are creating the file system. Okay, this is how uh, we are doing today. So let's move on. Just clone this repo. This is the first step. I think it is not there. I think I need to install gate. So now just clone that. Once you clone, go to that repo. So inside the repo, these are the files are there. So we need to went into that. So after that, what we can do? So we need to create the PV and PVCs. Go to that again root menu. Directly I am creating here. Use that same names. PVC midpoint data.yml. So here I haven't explained, right? See, I'm just creating PVC. PV also I will show you. So this is my PV. So as we discuss, right, we have that uh, two pods. One is the data pod and another one is the uh, application pod. So see, you can see we have created two PV and PVCs. One is the data and another one is the repository YAML file. So here what we can do, first we can apply that in PVC. I think first we need to create the namespace. Just create the namespace using this. This is my default namespace I am creating. So my namespace got created. Now you can apply this data. So my PVC got created. Now just create the secret. I am changing my password. So I have created the secrets also. Now went into this location. You just follow these steps. It will work everything. So I will explain it, but you just follow that one by one step. Once you end this path, you need to edit this. Actually, why we are editing here, I will explain. So why we are changing this? This is the database. So here now. So as we discussed previously, we are not using default storages. We are using the file system. So file system currently I am using T2 Medium. I am not that much GP I have. I am just using 1 GB storage here. So as I created the PV, you can see it here. As I create the PVC, so I am using only 1 GB. That's why I have edited that and I have created and I have changed that 1 GB. Now go to the CD midpoint. Once you edit that successful, right, went to the root and go to the midpoint location. Inside the midpoint location only you need to run this command. So we have specified the location also. We don't want to go again, so that's why just run it. So it's created secret, service, ingress, stateful and stateful set. So we have the two parts which is created. So now you can create the PV as we created. We just created. Now you can apply it. So where that files are stored. So in the root location, you just apply here and also this one. And first of all, we forget we need to create the repository. You just both the master and slave, you just create that location. So this location only our PV and PVC data will store. So actually this is the first step, but we missed that, so we have done now. So once we deploy it, you just check it. First you can check the PV and PVC was bound or not. See, both are it bound, and have the repository and have that database PV and data our application PV, both are it bound. Now you can check the pods. See, my pods also up and running. There is no any issue. Okay, like this only we are going to deploy. So once we deploy it, so we need to expose outside. How we can expose outside? So using the cluster IP, and you can deploy it ingress or istio proxy or ingress gateways and nginx. You can use it anything, but as of now I am showing you directly that using node port. So I am exposing outside. So my parts are everything is up and running. So just check it, what is the port number it is showing. See, currently it is showing 8080 port inside the cluster. Just check our application is running or not. Meanwhile, I forget one thing. So you need to check the logs. I will show you where it is showing that our database, where it is integrating and how it is connecting. See, whenever starting and finish it successfully, once you get the message only, our application is up and running. Just remember this, once we receive this message, starting and finish it successfully, we need this message. Once you get this message, then only your application is up and running. Okay, just make sure use this, and let me show you where database is connected. So these are the data it is importing automatically. Initially, whenever starting that partner, it will initial all the data. Database version, you can see database version, and deprecated midpoint application is started, no active profile, that is okay. Profile we are not set. So data source, constructing data source. So see, here it is connected our database. This is our database default port number and endpoint. So our database also connected successfully. Our application is also started. So let me try it first using cluster IP colon 8080 midpoint. See, our application is connected successfully. Now what we can do, we can change it, that service kubectl edit svc, change it to cluster IP to node port service midpoint deployment. So I just edited that. Now go to that end. Here type is showing cluster IP. Cluster IP to node point you can change it. So I have entered successfully. Now let's see again. See, instead of cluster IP, I have changed the node port. So this port I have opened my security group. I have opened all the TCP ports. Now directly 31104 I can explore outside. Just what is our public IP? This is my public IP. Paste this, and what is the node port? 30104 slash midpoint. Sorry, point. So now it's see my login screen is it's loading. So we need to wait for 1 or 2 minutes just for the initial stage. It will take some time for loading the page. Once page is loading, you can use this username password. This is the by default username password. Copy this. See, my page is loading. This is the administrator. Password is this. Copy this password and use this password. So this is our governance midpoint application. So it will load the dashboard. So this is the dashboard. Here you can create your AD for authentication. So everyone can access easily and deploy it and create their own AD passwords. That's it today class. I hope everyone is clear. So how we are deploying this everything, all the documentation, all the comments, and I will upload it on my GitHub repo. I will share that repo link into the description. You can go through it, and first you can go through the video how we are doing. So PV and PVC level you just can't link. Everyone make, I think it will confuse. Just clear. First we are just creating the PVC. We are creating all the three files PVC and PV and PVA. So why we are not creating PVC and midpoint home? So whenever we are using that default apply command, so it will create automatically using stateful set. That's why we are not created. So you just make sure go through that all the points and the video also. I think everyone will understand that. Okay, thanks all. That's it today class. We will discuss new topic on tomorrow. Thanks all. Bye.